need to shut up. I'll tell you guys another time. Yeah. Hey guys, we're telling secrets before show secrets. We are sore.
Fuck.
Wait, welcome. This is episode 257
There you go.
of Hello Dysfunction with Patafria and Patafria only.
Yep. I'm an enigma. I'm in a bathrobe. My legs hurt. I got a headache because I'm going through fucking caffeine withdrawals.
She just made us great smoothies that
They're
are
delish, you guys.
way better than I expected.
It's like an orange Julius. For those of you that remember orange Julius, it's like an orange Julius, but it's healthy. It's basically ice, vanilla protein powder, splash of orange juice, and almond milk.
Yeah.
And it tastes like childhood magic.
I never had Orange Julius, but I remember it being in the mall. And I was expecting it to be way orangey, way more juicy and like sweet and stuff. And so that's why I was like, no, I don't think so.
I was like, you have
Mine's
to.
gone. It was so good. Yeah, it was perfect. So I'm going to try to recreate that at home.
Yeah, it's really good. We've been working out.
Yeah, like, okay, so yesterday was our day 2 of our workout. It went really well. We invited Mark. This morning, afterwards, I was going down my stairs. My legs were like spaghetti.
Same.
And I was like, whoa, like I think I'm gonna be sore tomorrow. So I woke up and I was okay. I didn't feel sore. I felt it a little bit in my legs, but like not really soreness. But as the day progresses, I'm in more and more pain. And right now my abs are starting to hurt and it's hard to like sit and stand off the toilet.
Yes,
like,
you fall.
Yes.
Wait till tomorrow.
I slam hella hard onto the toilet.
It's always it's the day after.
What's that
that's
about?
The worst. I don't know.
Because I woke up and I was like, oh, I think I'm okay. Like, I'm surprised. No. As the hours pass.
Sneak attacks.
Yes. It's getting worse and worse.
Yep. It's going to be a sneak attack.
And we're back at it tomorrow. So,
yeah, we're going to keep on it.
yeah, we are. People keep asking, what's the workout? Crystal is leading. She did weight training for a while and is very familiar with, good target exercises and stuff. And so she's leading the way. This is not my area of expertise at all. And
I'll
Mark
start writing them
is
down.
good too. Yeah, that's what I was
Wants
thinking.
what we do.
A few people said if we wanted to share on Patreon or something because they really want to do it, but they don't know like
what to do.
A plan to do. Yeah. So that would be good maybe to share on Patreon. A lot of people were asking how often we're going to go. Right now we're committing to 3 days a week. I was going to tell you I would like to do 4 days a week.
Yeah, let's start with 3 though, just to make sure I say we start with 3 for like 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay.
And then move it up to 4.
Okay. Deal.
Just so that we stay committed and don't get overwhelmed or.
Well, I get overly excited with new things and I tend to.
I don't want burnout.
Okay.
Because it will have burnout.
Okay.
I know
I don't
how
want
we
that
are.
either. Yeah. We'll
We'll both get really excited. We'll be into it for fucking 3 weeks.
I was like,
and
I'm
done.
going to work out at home today without them. And
I'm
then I
gonna
was
do
like,
this.
now the way I feel now, I'm not. But I had that in my head. Like, I'll just sneak and do some moves at home without them.
I'm going to get ahead.
Yeah. Right. Being sneaky. No, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, because that's what happens. You get all. I do too. I get all excited. I get like thrown into something.
Hyper-focused. Yeah.
Hyper-fixated. And then I burn. I burn out and I don't want to do it.
Okay. Then let's not do that.
We're going against what we normally do. We're going to go slow.
Okay.
And then we'll build it.
I will trust the process.
Good. My hyperfixation this morning was whether or not Patrick Swayze's widow had remarried.
Why do our brains do this? Why do they do this?
I got on a Patrick Swayze kick this morning. I was in love with him when Dirty Dancing came out. I was a little girl. Me and Becky had every fucking dance step down from that movie. I could still do it.
Oh, God.
I was in love with fucking Johnny. as a little girl, and I was a
And
little
I think
girl.
he was a dick. I didn't like
Johnny.
him. I didn't like him.
And I just loved Patrick Swayze in real life. He's such a good man. He always
Really?
Yeah, he was a very just good, kind man.
I liked him in Overboard.
That was Kurt Russell.
Oh, sorry.
Other fucking white guy with a mullet.
I get them two confused a lot.
They look similar for sure.
Yeah, I guess so. Sorry.
Maybe not side by side, but I can see how you can confuse it. Same fucking 80s hairdo. I loved Overboard, by the way. There's a really good movie with Goldie Hawn called Butterflies Are Free that's really good. But back to fucking... So I was on
Patrick
IG.
Swayze.
I came across Dirty Dancing pages, and I spent
Great.
2
a lot
hours
of time.
scrolling through them.
To know.
Getting teary-eyed.
I used to say that my little sister looked like Patrick Swayze when she was a baby. And my mom hated it. And I was like, well, she does.
Why
so
did you do
deal
that?
with it. I mean, I don't know. For a while, I said peas looked like Ed Sheeran. Is that his name?
You're a fucking lie. She did not look like that motherfucker.
Well, her hair was like
tater.
orangey for a minute. And there was a little brief period when there was. I see people
random
in babies sometimes, and that baby was Patrick Swayze for a really long time.
But so I'm looking, and then his wife, he was married to his wife they had been together since they were kids. She took one of his moms.
Did not know.
You guys are gonna get a Patrick Swayze breakdown real quick.
He was Kurt Russell. I didn't know.
The whole time. I thought they were one of them. He was in Roadhouse.
Yeah.
He's most known for sure for Ghost and Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
Sam.
My dad was in Ghost. My dad was
the fucking junkie
the bad guy
that killed him.
Yes.
Same.
That was my dad.
Same hair and everything.
Yes. I posted him recently. Sorry to get off track, but people were like, in your biopic or whatever. Is that what it's called? How you say it? They were like, who would play your parents? And I put the mom from Bob's Burgers and Linda, and the guy from Ghost is my fucking dad. And a few people were like, I see it. Like, that's scary accurate.
I do see it, but I definitely see that. Especially fucking I don't think your mom would appreciate Linda.
She's heard that comparison before. The humor and everything. It's and the hair and shit. It's her. It's fucking her. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry. So his wife died?
So no. So his wife, he met his wife, his mother, Patrick Swayze's mother was a dance teacher when he was growing up. So he, was a dancer.
So that's why he had them sexy moves.
That's why he could fucking
gyrate that way.
Shimmy those hips.
Oh God.
That's why he could do those sex moves.
Yeah.
Standing up. So he met his wife in his mother's dance class, and they've been together since they were like teenagers.
Oh, okay.
But so they were married for decades, and then I think he's been dead,
I didn't even know he was dead.
13 years, maybe 14.
Oh, I didn't even fucking know. So she was widowed.
She was widowed.
Oh.
And I'm going through.
And you want to know if she remarried.
And I'm like, she better not have remarried because they had an amazing love story.
And you're going to be pissed.
But he gave her his blessing to remarry. And I went and looked, and sure enough, she was remarried. And I was like, you're fucking disrespectful to
So
Mr.
you've had
Swayze.
an attitude all day.
I've been so mad at Lisa.
Shut the fuck up. Lisa Swayze.
How dare you?
Shut up.
No, but she did. She got remarried, and I was just looking at hella photos of him, and I was like, God, he was so fucking hot. He was a hunk, as my grandma would say.
He kind of had that Neanderthal didn't he? This very Cro-Magnon early man, white man hunch right here.
He did have his brow was pronounced a little bit.
Yeah.
And he had some forehead wrinkles, and he had like deep set blue eyes.
Yeah.
Good jaw structure.
Very,
he had the brown,
very early man looking.
Little cavemanish. Maybe that's why I think he was hot. Yes. Not like Richard Caveman, but
internal,
like honky.
Your internal primal
it's
instinct
like mate.
Is like, yeah, he'd be a good mating body to take me with a Viking hat on and drag me through the mountains.
By my hair. But he had like the perfect fucking brown fucking white people mullet and shit back in the 80s.
You were like, yes.
I love mullets.
I do too.
I love them.
I do.
I think they're attractive. Certain mullets, not the fucking like shaved head fucking rat with like hella hair in the back mullet. Not them
I like
kind.
that too. It just depends on the person. Some people do it
That's
justice.
like true trailer, but it's not my favorite mullet.
Yeah.
Mine's a good feathered, hairy
Business in the front.
Yeah, and I want
in
some
the back.
feather.
Yeah, the feather I think is what does it for
Every
you.
time I go to the gas station, I'd be asking the worker, Denise, how do you get your hair feathered so good like that? And she's like, I just do it with the blow dryer and a comb every morning.
It's
and
been
I'm
so
like,
many decades. Her hair just trains to fucking grow that
and
way.
Uncle Jimmy, same fucking way. He always had like that perfect side white
That natural feather.
crank fucking feather, and it's so perfect. And I've tried to recreate it, and of course, I can get it with like curling and shit, but it's not good like their natural feather.
Yeah, I think after you do it for so long, like when I had bangs,
It's just gross
for
in the
so
feather.
long. Yeah, because your hair trains, and when I had bangs for so fucking long, like they would just grow that way from my hair being trained. Like if I tried to brush my hair back, it wouldn't go back.
See, I have hella bad calyx, and so when I had bangs, I would have to spend 20 minutes getting them to just, it's like hump.
Oh, they
Thanks,
would separate.
Char.
They would part.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah, that's how Charlene combed my hair as a child.
Oh wow.
Like the girls, they were talking shit to me the other day. Because when they were babies, I gave them side parts. And I'm like, both of you guys had nice sized heads. That would have been fucked up had I gave y'all middle parts as little people. A side part worked. But now they've both retrained their hair to have
A middle part instead.
Stevie
Or-
mostly. Naya does all, she's like me in high school with hair.
Yeah.
She always got a
She
different
does it all.
hairstyle.
Speaking of kids talking shit,
Great.
Peeves has been on one. Like
On one.
the amount of patience that I've displayed in the last week has impressed me like beyond what I ever thought I was capable
definitely
of.
a case study for having children later in life.
Yeah.
Because had this been when ours were little,
She'd have got hit.
you'd be in fucking jail, and CPS would be been removing Bunny to my fucking house.
None of my kids were bad and sassy like her.
None.
But she's like, she'll try to
Naturally.
fake spit at you. And she'll try to fucking make faces and stick
That's
her
the
tongue out
fucking-
as hard as she can.
That's the Cro-Magnon
And she'll-
caveman coming out of that.
She's fucking bad. She's really bad. And
She is a little bit. I love
she's
it.
discovered the word hate.
Oh,
So now
God.
all week she's been wearing it the fuck out. And I'm just like, okay, I don't give her a big reaction. I'm just like, anyway, stop saying that. I told you stop saying that. But it's like, I hate remotes. I hate Good Morning. I hate Anti-Crystal. I hate cats. I hate those pants. Like everything. And I'm like, you're beating it to death.
I hate
like,
mommy. I hate
yes.
Naya. I hate
oh my
doors.
God. Just all fucking week. But the funniest part, the other day it was when we left here. We went to Pinole for a minute because I was going to go and get the Greek place that opened, but there was nowhere to park. So we were leaving out of the parking lot, and there was like this white trash looking lady in a Honda in front of us. And whatever, I was waiting behind her at the light. The light changed. It was like a busy time of the evening. And so I'm like, hello, like go before we fucking miss the light. So I did the little friendly tap on the horn, not the aggressive, like it was like a friendly
You're like,
little
beep, beep, like the light honk that you
the
do
friendly tap on the horn.
when someone's not paying attention.
Right.
Like
and,
me.
And I always wait, because I don't go through the light when it just
No, me
changes
either.
because that's dangerous.
Yeah.
So like, I wait a decent amount of time and I'm like, okay, you're fucking doing too much. So I did the little tap. Girl, she must have rolled her window down and got to cussing me out and talking about fuck you, bitch, I'll beat your fucking ass.
How old was she?
Probably 50. 50, 55. So I rolled my window down, and of course I'm yelling back, and I'm like, bitch, get out and do it. I dare you, bitch, get out and do it. I'm screaming at her. I got Bunny in the car and I got Peas in the car. We end up following her to the next light, and she's screaming some more shit. We're going back and forth, and then I'm not even paying attention to what Peas is saying at the time, but Peas is in the back. We'll smash your car. Something. Bald bitch. Bitch, you fucking bitch. We'll smash your fucking car. And Bunny's like trying not to laugh, but she's like, don't say that. Okay, that's enough. Don't say it. And I'm like, God. Fucking bitch. And she's like, we'll beat your ass. We'll smash your fucking car. And she was saying it like she was fucking 30 years old. Like she'd been cussing all her life. And I was like, thinking, good girl. Like you're using those right. Good fucking girl. That was one
This is when it's appropriate.
Yes, not when I'm trying to like get you ready for school, but like when we're having road rage.
Funny.
It was okay. And then like we got on the freeway another time, this dude like wouldn't let us over, and I was like saying bald bitch, you bald headed bitch. It was like this white man with the bald head, and she started saying it, but she was saying it perfect, and I was like, yep, that's right, we'll smash his fucking car. Gotcha. So now like
she's like, we'll smash.
She keeps telling me, honk the horn, smash that bus, honk the horn, like, and I'm like, no, it's okay, they're okay, only when they're in the wrong, you know. So I have to like make that distinction. We're not just smashing everybody.
She's like, step on it, bitch. Take them out.
Smash their fucking
She's
car.
Like, I got road rage in my car seat.
Yes. But she had my back fully.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
God damn, she's hella funny.
It made me happy that she was cussing hella perfectly.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
That's when little kids fucking know how to use it, when to use it like proper tone. Yeah,
because she don't talk like that no other time.
No.
But she's just repeating, I guess, what she heard me screaming at cars, and I was like, yep, that's right.
And we'll smash your car is fucking hilarious.
Yep. We'll smash your fucking car. Yeah, kids are fucking crazy.
Oh, God. Speaking of fucking... I just went to open my phone to look at my notes, bitch, and I got another scam text. I'm so tired of these scam texters, dude. It's like, we are going to temporarily suspend your account. It's from Chase, bitch. I don't even got no Chase account.
Oh, no.
So whose account are you suspending?
I hate it. Stop trying to scam people.
I always respond with, fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you, bitch. Scam your mom. That shit makes me really mad because I know there's people that fall for it because they wouldn't keep doing it.
Of course.
Especially like elder folks. That shit makes me so mad. But speaking of smash your car, I just had to pay Carolyn's PG&E bill.
Was it
It makes me want to smash my car into a wall.
It wasn't reasonable?
No, it was $300.
That's not bad. Was that for like only 1 month?
It's the past due amount. That's not.
Yeah.
And so I was like, put the rest of the bill on a 24-month payment plan. So it adds $20 to every bill from now on. Fine. I don't care.
Yeah, that's what I said I'm going to do from now on. I'm only going to pay the amount I have to avoid interruption, and then put everything else every time on a payment plan.
So I found this out. I didn't know this. You might have, but I didn't. So, you know, when Carolyn had the PG&E account in her name, she was able to get on Care.
Yeah.
You know, the discounted shit. And since I let her account close, well, she let it close, and then I opened a new one under my name. I thought that I can't get the fucking discount. I'm not going to qualify. My income is going to be too much or whatever, right? But talking to Mr. PG&E man today, it doesn't matter whose name the bill is in. If somebody in the home
is like a low income
is on Medi-Cal, gets food stamps, disability, the account qualifies for Care.
Good.
Which is very fucking cool.
That's good news.
I was like, sign me up.
Yeah, that's really good news.
So he did it right there on the phone, completed the application for me.
Oh, good.
So
you'll get a little something.
It gives you like 30% off electric, 20% off gas.
Yeah, that counts.
Whatever, it all adds up. Because I was for sure like, I'm don't qualify for shit. But
Yeah, no, that's good. I was going to say they don't verify shit. They just have you fucking sign.
yeah, that's what he
They
said.
don't check shit.
He said, no,
Yeah.
they don't ask for verification. He said, but they do a random lottery. And if you get pulled, you're going to have to show proof that she gets food stamps. I'm like,
Yeah.
no problem.
They've never checked as long as I've been alive. So,
And you've lived by yourself forever.
yeah, exactly.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Well, now watch me get it.
You're like, you've been poor forever. So I know.
You've
safe
always
then.
been on discounted everything. You've always been on
You've
low
always-
income utilities.
You've always qualified, right? Your whole life. So shut up.
Same, girl. Same. Same. Fuck. Same.
Speaking of, if you get food stamp benefits, I read today, the news had posted it. Monterey Bay Aquarium, which is like the best museum in California, or most popular, whatever.
Museum.
Rated. Yeah, it's considered a
museum.
Yeah. They are now offering a program that if you get food stamps, you can get up to 4 admission passes free for your household per visit.
Really?
Isn't that great?
Carolyn, we're going to the museum.
Yeah, that's the type of stuff that like taxes should be going to. Community stuff. Go back, things
Absolutely.
like that. So they're starting it and it's not a temporary thing. I think it's like a permanent thing.
I think that's so fucking wonderful.
I think that's fucking great. Yeah.
That's what I want my taxes to go to.
Exactly.
I want my taxes to go to my community, my neighbors.
Yep.
I want everyone to be able to experience shit like that.
Exactly. I thought that was great.
Love it. I don't want my taxes going to $100 billion aid package.
For another country. No, that doesn't give a fuck about this one.
That is
Yeah.
murderers. Yeah, no, I don't. So I started a new client the other day. Was it yesterday?
You did? Yeah, I was gonna say, did you tell me about them? But yeah, you mentioned it briefly.
And it's so my mom's coworker's mother, and my mom's coworker is like a 50-something-year-old man. He's great, very nice. His mother has advanced Alzheimer's, and she has the type where it comes with aphasia as well, where
I was gonna say, what's aphasia?
it affects your speech. You can't remember the words you need to say. So her vocab's kind of limited.
Is that the word that we used about Bruce Willis? What he has is
Lewy body dementia. But I believe he does have aphasia.
yeah.
And his mom, my client, the woman I look after, is so fucking kind and so sweet and so pleasant.
Yeah.
But I was telling you, every day's like Groundhog Day. She doesn't even remember her son. He reminds her.
Every day he
Every
reintroduces.
day. Every day.
Is she scared?
No, because she does not remember her life before she was like this. So she's not scared. She knows when
I'm just
she wakes up,
thinking-
a feeling of comfort, right?
Okay.
A feeling of comfort. So
But that unknown doesn't startle her when she wakes up. Like,
not so far.
that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think they've created a comfortable enough environment that
If
it
I
feels
woke up and
safe.
saw Stinkers every day and I didn't know him, I would be like,
You're robbing me.
why the fuck are you in here? I don't have any money.
Stop going through my house.
I don't have any cash in here. Get the fuck out. Every day I would be attacking him.
Oh,
Like, that
poor
would be
him.
fucking, yeah.
That would suck.
Sad.
But something they do that's very cool is there's a big TV in her room, and then there's the one in the living room that's on a constant loop of photos. So the moment she wakes up,
Wait, what?
she sees the photos. So that is
And she can recognize herself.
She recognizes herself in them.
Wow.
So she knows that she's somewhere with people that love her.
Wow. Oh my God. That's so heartbreaking. Oh my God.
And they do so well with her.
Yeah.
And thankfully, her Alzheimer's, she's just so pleasant, so happy, so kind.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Because that would be something so hard to deal with, you
For
know?
sure.
Oh my God.
A lot get violent, aggressive, angry. I understand getting angry. I'd be fucking pissed.
Yeah.
So I get there about 10 o'clock. My client is still sleeping. They have a really big Labradoodle named Leo. And he's fucking big, okay? He's very big. And he has a very deep bark, but he's a sweet lover. I'm there about 20 minutes, and someone starts aggressively knocking and ringing the doorbell. And I'm like, oh, fucking great, dude. I look out, and it's a dude with a clipboard, like, I'm here from Home Depot with the microwave. And I'm like, yeah, right. You're here to rape me. I know it.
It's the rapist that left my house.
I see rape in your eyes.
Yeah.
So
he's like, I have to check your gas and electric.
Which is code for fucking butthole.
Yes.
I know.
Yes.
And so I'm like, fuck. So I have to call the guy, my client's son at work. Okay. And I'm like, I'm hella sorry to bug you. Someone's banging on the door. They're saying they're delivering a microwave from Home Depot. And he was like,
are they lying?
Yeah, are they lying? And he's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I forgot to tell you. Yes, it's for my wife's client. And I'm like, okay, I just want to make sure they weren't here to do rapes. And he started hella laughing. I got off the phone. I opened the door to let them in. They're like, nope, put that dog up. Nope. They wouldn't even fucking step on the porch, so I put the dog up. There wasn't nowhere really to put him, so I just shut him in the bathroom. They come in, and they're trying to install this microwave, and they're doing measurements, and they're like, this microwave we have is way too big. And I'm like, fuck. 15 minutes later, I call oh my God, I call him back again at work, and I'm like, I know you're never going to ask me to come back, but, and then I tell him, and he's like, oh my God, I forgot to tell you, it's for my wife's client. Just have him put it in the fucking office.
They installed it.
And it's for his wife's fucking client.
I mean, it would have been his fault for not saying shit.
Yes.
I wish they would have installed it.
I would have died. He would have been like, Charlene, you're a fucking daughter.
It would have been his fault. He didn't tell you.
Right. So,
good thing you made that second phone call.
Fuck. So they put it in the office and they leave. I let Leo out the bathroom. Before I went there, I stopped and bought water. Because I've been drinking like fucking 80 ounces of water a day. And I hate
is great.
every minute of it. I'll never love it, but I've been on it.
Yeah.
Like almost, I'm at a week. I've been on it continuously. So I bought water. I bought some beef jerky. I bought 3 of those, peanut butter refrigerated protein bars. I really like those. Not that I was going to eat all 3 sitting there, but I just grabbed them. Okay. So I let Leo out the bathroom. I'm sitting on the couch. Client is still sleeping. So I'm eating one of the protein bars. And of course the dog is like, got his big old head laid across my lap. And he's like begging for some and shit. So I gave him a little taste, not a lot.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Smidge.
Oh, well, your fault.
He got a smidge. Okay. So
that's like crack for dogs.
So
okay, so I love that you left that out. I love that you left that out of the story.
But they're sealed in plastic.
It doesn't matter. You just activated his pleasure center.
Okay, but also a million other dogs I've been around, bitch, ain't never done what I'm about to say.
But they also didn't get a smidge.
I feed every dog. You bitch, I feed the raccoons.
Okay.
They're all getting treats.
Tell your story.
I'm a few minutes later, I'm like, oh shit, I left my water in the car. So my purse is on the end table next to my open Red Bull. I run out front, grab my water. I'm out there at the max 5 minutes, if that. I come back in. My purse is knocked over on the floor.
Listen,
shit is
her
everywhere.
purse weighs 28 pounds. I'm not kidding. Any day of the week, it's a pharmacy.
Yep.
It's a beauty center. It has anything you need.
Safety pins, Band-Aids, bobby pins.
Dental floss.
Everything.
Any and everything you can think of is in that purse at all times. It's so fucking heavy. So the fact that dog even went and got the purse.
Fucking $12 in pesos from the Philippines still in the middle of it. I never took them out.
Oh my God.
So I come in, the purse is knocked over. Shit is all over the floor.
Did you scream?
I was like, oh, Leo. I knew immediately he did it because he comes running around the corner licking his chops. And I'm like, oh. I went, oh, I like audibly gasped.
He ate Benadryl. He ate fucking Pepsid.
Fucking Gas-X. Fucking, oh my God, Advil. Thank God he couldn't get none of the pill bottles. But I immediately am like, where are my protein bars? I look in my purse. They're both gone. Not just one. I wasn't even out there long enough for him to get both, but he got both. And I'm looking.
Was the beef jerky gone?
No. Nope.
That one was probably
ate all that.
better.
You ate all the beef jerky.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, where are the fucking wrappers? I searched the whole house. Dude, I only found part of one wrapper on his dog bed.
He's gonna shit the wrappers.
So
his parents are gonna find the wrappers.
So here I go with my third phone call to him.
You're like, it's Crystal. Hey.
An hour and a half.
Oh my fucking God.
And I'm like.
He's like, I should have just stayed home at this point.
He's like, I should have called in sick. I'm like, hi, it's me again.
Guess what?
I left my purse on the couch and your dog dug through it and ate my protein bars. And he goes, shit, I forgot to tell you, Leo.
What else do you need to tell me?
And has been known to take stuff out of purses. He's done it to my wife.
He's a known bandit.
He's a known robber. A fucking big doodle robber.
He needs to fucking warn you of this kind of shit. Deliveries, bandits, fucking what else?
And I'm like, I call my mom and I'm like, oh, he's never fucking asking me back. It's been National Lampoon's fucking first day of fucking work here.
Oh my God.
It gets better. So after about 2 hours of being there, the client wakes up. She's all pleasant. I get her meds and I make her a cup of coffee and we chit chat for a minute. And she goes and sits in her corner of the living room by the window. So I'm like, oh, perfect time. I can go use the bathroom. So I'm in the bathroom like 5 minutes. I come back out. The client not only is sitting drinking her coffee, she went over to my side of the living room and is now drinking my Red Bull on top of.
I said, she's probably never had Red Bull in her life. That man came home from work and was like, my mother is dancing. Why is my mom dancing around the living room? Because you know when you don't drink Red Bull, it hits you way harder. Like she probably,
why is she doing handstands in the fucking living room?
Why does she say she loves jazzercise? Something about aerobics. I was crying, laughing. Like, what if you came out and she had a fucking cigarette? Like,
oh, I'd
you
cry.
Need to stop.
I'm gonna have to put my purse in the trunk or something.
Yeah. Yep. You come out, she has your sunglasses on, and she has a cigarette.
I'd cry.
You took her picture.
I would have done that
first. And sent it to her son.
I would have been like, listen, your dog's digging through my purse. Your mother.
Your mom is smoking my cigarettes.
Like, what the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I had to pee. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. I was crying laughing.
Yeah.
I went and just got it from her.
I was like, you're a nightmare. You're a fucking mess.
Mark goes, God, Mom, like, why is everything always like that for you?
Yes.
And I was like, I don't know. Yes. I don't fucking know.
Like, goddamn.
So I sent him a message, as I was leaving, and I was just like, I know I'm probably never welcomed back, but it was really nice day over here. I enjoy your mom and the dog a lot.
Take care. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh.
By the way, if your mom's breath smells like cigarettes and Red Bull, it wasn't me.
Oh my gosh. She can keep the sunglasses.
I have other lip gloss as well.
What a day. What a fucking day. My question, I was like, did you take it from her and drink it? Or did you get rid of it?
I just took it and dumped it. But when I seen her with that, I was like,
oh. And she was sipping it?
Yes, and inside I was just like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. Like, what the fuck?
You not supposed to
gotta
have
be
that.
kidding me. That didn't even cross my mind that she would go pick up my fucking drink. I thought it was safe.
Go across the room to get it. Yeah. Yeah. And it was open, right?
Yes.
She was like, I left this here.
This is mine. It's gotta be mine.
I totally fucking left this here.
That's my purse too. I walk out, she's digging through it.
Putting on makeup. Fuck. Yeah, well, if they have you back, just keep your belongings on you.
Oh my God.
Wear a fanny pack or something. Just keep your shit on you.
I wear the purse the whole time.
Yes, yes.
Oh my God. That was fucking...
What a day.
It was a day. But they were, they're a really nice family.
Good.
Nice dog.
Yeah, I hope they'll have you back.
Yeah, no, they will. He thought it was funny.
God.
I didn't tell him about his mom drinking my Red Bull, though. I was like, you know what? 3 calls and fucking an hour and a half is enough. I'm not. Fuck it. I'm not. Nope.
I guarantee she had wings when you left.
And
I
anxiety.
guarantee. Yes. Fuck.
For sure.
Oh, God.
God, I feel nauseated out of nowhere, dude. I think it might be
It's
the fucking
cigarette.
Red Bull.
Oh, because you've been cutting caffeine. Yep.
Yes.
It hits you harder when you don't have them for a while. That's how I be.
Yeah. I took a few sips and it got me feeling like...
woozy.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's very weird.
Some bad news. I don't know if we're affected in our area. I'm going to do some research, but Red Lobster and Chili's are like closing hella their locations.
Come on.
When I told Bunny, she was like,
you were like, I'm going to protest.
Yeah. Yes. Are you coming? She was like, TikTok has been, Chili's has hella been viral, like on TikTok lately.
Stevie keeps asking to go to eat Chili's.
So I guess they've been I said, well, maybe that'll help their business a little bit because they are planning to close hella locations. Now I found out about Red Lobster. I don't really do Chili's, but Red Lobster I love once or twice a year.
Biscuits.
Yeah, once or twice a year. Yeah. I love a Cheddar Bay biscuit. So don't take that away from me. Like, come on.
I know you can buy the boxes and make them yourself.
But who's going to do that? Same. I'm not going to do that. I remember when you started working out many years ago, you gave me 2 big family size boxes of it and I never made it.
They just still in the pantry.
No, they sat in my pantry forever and I never made them.
Yeah, because it's not
going to be the same. No, so don't take that away from us.
Right.
Pisses me off.
Don't take that luxurious seafood.
Yeah, that delicacy.
Joint.
Don't do that. I guess they got really hit hard from like all you can eat shrimp and shit. I don't know if that was satire that I read, but they were saying that like they didn't recover from all you can eat shrimp. Now that I say it out loud, it sounds like a joke. Maybe that was a joke.
Like me with the 21 Savage fucking thing that I repeated, bitch.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I still think about that and want to crawl under a table.
Yeah. I was like, what? Anyway. So hopefully there's a couple in our area. Hopefully they don't close down. I don't know. I need to find out though. One thing I did make note of earlier is I follow this like nutrition lady and she's just always, preaching like be mindful of your calories. I'm not going to tell you be hella strict with yourself and don't eat what you love and all that, but like let's be realistic, have a good idea of what you're putting in your body. And she makes a lot of good valid points. And this morning somebody had like responded rudely to her about salad dressing. And she was like, I'm not anti-salad dressing. She's like, some people just use it like fucking gravy all over their food. Ugh. And you got to chill out and be mindful of how many calories that is. And then she goes, and some people also put creamer in their coffee. Their coffee ends up having the same amount of calories as a pint of ice cream. And I'm sitting there like,
You're like, just at me, bitch. At me.
Thank you for pointing this out because my hand is heavy with the creamer and I need to be more mindful because a serving of creamer is like a tablespoon and that's really just like a thunk. Like don't even change the color really. And I do like damn near a quarter cup. Like I put a lot, especially the pistachio creamer that I've been.
Like, I love it.
Yeah. So I'm probably doing like fucking, I don't know how many calories, like 200 calories or something in a cup of coffee.
Yeah, the sneaky things are condiments.
Yeah.
Salad dressing.
And I
creamer.
never count that. And I drink a lot of coffee, especially when I'm home. I'll make a pot of coffee and have like 4 cups.
Maybe just do a little less.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna moving forward do less creamer because I don't even need it to have that much. I just get a little crazy with it sometimes.
You're like, it's so good.
Yeah, I love myself. I'm using creamer, but I
deserve this.
Yeah, I'm good for doing that.
Me too.
But I don't need to love myself that much. I don't need it. So
yeah,
I'm gonna use less. Use less creamer.
It is something. It's funny. I just saw a reel regarding
creamer
sneaky calories that we don't think about.
Yep. Because usually like I'm not a big ranch person, occasionally with certain foods maybe, but not really, not with like pizza and shit. And like mustard doesn't really have any calories.
Yeah.
So things like that, like mustard, hot sauce, vinegar, like those are my go-to condiments. Those aren't high calorie condiments. So when I do use other shit, creamer that's a little dangerous, I'm careless. I need to stop being careless.
Yeah, when I eat salad I don't like hella dressing on it, thankfully.
Yeah, me either.
I want to taste the fucking
vegetables.
Yeah, I've been seeing hella recipes that incorporate cottage cheese that I want to try. That's fucking
really. I saw some. What was the one I saw?
This is now a workout podcast.
This is a fitness podcast.
Hope you guys
we're
know.
Fitness influencers. Surprise! Surprise! New hyperfixation. We're taking you on this journey with us.
You're gonna ride the highs and lows.
It was ranch. It was somebody putting a ranch seasoning packet
in cottage cheese
and blending it and dipping vegetables. It was the same lady that
I think that's a great.
It sounded pretty good as long as it blends the texture. But they said it was so fucking good.
You can
make
wraps.
Protein packed.
Yeah, because cottage cheese has a good amount of protein.
As long as you blend out them chunks.
You take egg and cottage cheese and whatever seasonings you want, blend it, lay it on a piece of parchment paper on a cookie sheet in the oven, and it makes fucking wraps.
Oh, that's a good idea.
A good protein-packed wrap.
Yeah.
I even seen desserts with it.
I want to do the ranch dip.
I do too.
Because I think I have a packet of ranch seasoning. I just need to buy some goddamn cottage cheese.
I have cottage cheese. Ugh.
You know what?
I actually like it.
I know, you told me that. I don't know how. Because you're a texture
pineapple.
You're a texture person. I don't know how you can get past it.
I think probably because I've been eating it since I was really little with Nana.
I did too. My mom used to eat it on Ritz crackers. She would put a little dollop of cottage cheese and then seasoned salt on top of that.
That sounds good.
And I would eat it with her a lot. Maybe so much I got sick, I think.
Maybe.
I can't imagine doing that now.
And I think with the cottage cheese, it's not slimy. Like the liquid part isn't like slimy.
True. It's kind of thick, right?
Yeah, it's like creamy.
Yeah.
It's a lot of creamies.
Yeah. Gross. Mm-hmm. Well, I'll try the ranch thing, the blended ranch thing.
Yeah.
Did I say the Monterey Bay Aquarium thing starts May 27th?
No, you didn't.
Okay, sorry. Just going back a little bit because I had it in my notes. Starting May 27th is when the SNAP benefits holders get free admission to the Monterey Bay Aquarium.
I love that.
Yeah, I thought that was great. And I hope that like museums, like actual galleries and shit start doing it too. That would be great.
Yeah, Naya's class just went on a field trip like a month ago to, what's the big museum in the city?
The MoMA? Mm-hmm. The Modern Art Museum?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that one.
She loved it.
Yeah. That's
like,
good.
I want
and
to
the
go
D
to
Young.
more.
Both of those are my favorite. They always have really good exhibits.
We need to go
Yeah. I take peas there sometimes with my Aunt Sandy, the one that put me on art when I was little.
I love that.
Yeah. Me and her go with the girls.
I love that you were introduced to art very young.
Very young. Yeah. Yeah. And I started taking bunny hella young. So it's only right that I do the same for peas.
Yeah.
What's the pettiest reason? We might have talked about this before, but I saw a meme earlier and it made me hella laugh and think to myself what mine were. What's the pettiest reason that you won't date somebody? Some people are like, if they got a stretched out t-shirt on, or like, what's like the pettiest
neck.
Yeah, like a bacon neck stretch t-shirt, or like dingy armpit t-shirt or something, or like, what's the pettiest, just anything, a lisp, I don't know, anything that, like, maybe you were about to date somebody and then you're like, nah, never mind, I can't do it.
It's really fucked up, but when I was younger, if they had a white head, like a red pimple that had white showing on it.
Deal breaker. That's gross.
And that's really fucked up, you know?
I mean, we all have our things, whatever.
But that was years ago.
That was the deal breaker. Yeah.
Was a pimple. Another one was they had plaque I could see on their teeth.
Oh, yeah. That's immediate cause for never mind.
Nope.
Yeah.
Let me think. Fucked up shoes back in the day. Now I don't really care so much about the shoe thing.
That's easy for you to say, though, because you're with Mark.
Right.
But you're with Mark and Mark be on top of his shoes.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would have to be the pimple thing was probably the number one. With
Really?
the whitehead. Yeah.
Yeah, that is gross.
It just grossed me out bad.
So mine is shoes for sure. Creased, fucked up shoes.
Mine.
That are like not supposed to be. So yeah, like yours. Like if they're Vans, it's okay. Or if they're Chucks, it's okay. Those are the only shoes that are allowed to get dirty.
You know what I noticed, side note really quick, with the younger gen is that
they don't give a fuck
about Air Forces either. They be dingy, fucked up,
enrages me,
and they don't give a fuck. And
it's really a white girl thing.
I really like it. I like that there's not so much emphasis put on material shit. I think
I do like that they're not materialistic. I do like that because we grew up like trying to keep up and have the latest cool shit.
And when you were fucking in a low income family, that shit was hard.
Yeah. I was taking Bart in fucking 6th and 7th grade to sell crack in San Francisco so that I could school shop for myself.
Right.
Like, don't even get me started so I could get cool shoes.
Right.
But the Air Forces thing, I will never get past, like the dingy air. And, you know, my kids too will wear them beyond what I'm comfortable with.
Yep.
And I'm just like, it's that generation. Like, I have to just let them do their own thing.
Yeah.
But for someone that I will date, you will not wear creased beige, supposed to be white Air Forces. You will not. That is number one, probably.
You know what would be petty for me right now?
What?
Black Air Forces. If someone had on black Air Forces,
people wear them again, but they're like,
hate them.
Yeah,
I hate how they look.
Yeah,
it's just my
I wouldn't choose those. Yeah, I don't like those.
Okay, go ahead.
But
sorry.
You know, you got to take care of your shoes. I'm a shoe person, so I'm very passionate about that. Very funny because I got these out the box today, right?
I love
these are
those.
brand new. They're leathers, so like I've had these for years, but I wouldn't wear them because they're leathers. And
I like how they're leather.
I prefer nylons, right? I've had these probably 3 or 4 years. I put them on today and I was like, fuck, I'm probably going to have to sell these because they're a full size too big.
Are they?
Yes, they're a 5.5. I think I thought they were a 5.5 in women's, but they're not. They're a grade school 5.5. So I usually wear a 4.5.
Size.
Yeah. So like I've been trying to make them work, but I don't want to crease them.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I don't know. I might have to sell them.
They're very cute. I like them.
Thank you. Yeah, I wish you could fit them.
I like the leather.
So a 5.5 is like a 7 in women's.
I typically wear like
if you could fit them, you could have them.
I'll try it.
Okay. But anyway, so that is probably my number one. I don't know. This one and that one is neck and neck. This is the other one. And it's embarrassing to say, but like even when I'm not going to say who, but even when I was in a relationship with someone recently, not recently, but like, you know, fairly recent compared
last 5 years.
Yeah. And I loved this person, but once this happened, I knew it was over. It wasn't the bullshit, all the rest of the bullshit. It was this. When this happened, I was
know
like,
what you're gonna say.
I'm checking out. I'm emotionally checking out. I'm fucking done. If I ever see your butt crack when you're getting out the car or like getting out the bed or like, I don't care if you've on pajama pants, anything. If you're getting up and I see your butt crack, I'm fucking done.
Wait, what if you
I'm
see them
done.
naked and see their butt crack?
That's not the same. If you have on pants and I accidentally see your butt crack,
Because they're not pulled up properly.
yes, we're fucking through. Don't delete my number and move out. You were not fucking talking anymore. That's
pretty petty.
such a cringy fucking
gross,
thing
for
to me.
sure.
It makes me so angry. It makes me like irrationally mad.
Like kick him in the middle
I want
of
to
the back.
kill you because I know you feel that fucking breeze and you're a grown up, bitch. Why the fuck are you not on top of that? Like, you're slipping out here. Your ass is showing, bro. You're slipping. No,
Dude,
I'm not. No.
When I see people that are sagging that you can see, and they have on boxer briefs,
Yeah.
and their whole, like, you might as well just wear leggings.
You
in
can do that,
public.
though, for me. I don't care. Don't let me see that crack. You're loose. You're out here loose. I don't want to see your fucking butt
And
crack.
uncivilized.
You're slipping. And you know what? Deal breaker.
I get it. The butt crack thing, that's
Getting
fucking
out the
gross.
car or whatever. I don't ever want to see your butt crack. Call the cops. There's crack. There's fucking crack in the
Lots
building.
of crack in this car.
You're hiding. You got crack in the building. Call them. Call the police. No.
Yeah, I agree. The butt crack.
You're just sloppy. From that point on, I look at you totally fucking different.
I just think about
and
men.
I can't explain it. It's just like you're lacking. Like I cannot.
Like, why you got your pants so low, dude? Your underwear. Why are your underwear
Do
so
your clothes
low?
fit or like what's happening?
You're wearing low rise.
Is your shit stretched
boxers?
out? You had them on too long and they're stretched out. It just looks funky to me. You look like a
white
funky
boxers
ass.
is really gross too. If
Who
you could,
wears those?
you
White
haven't
boxers.
you haven't seen people in public
I ain't
sagging
seen
with
white
dingy
boxers
white
in
boxers?
like not in like 10 years.
Oh,
I ain't
I
seen
have.
white boxers in like 10 years.
White fucking like, I'm assuming they were boxer briefs or fucking tidy whiteys.
I never see white draws anymore.
Oh, I do.
That's automatic. No, you're
Typically,
fucking tripping.
it's at the liquor store.
It's
typically at the
probably
liquor
the
store.
tweakers that be trying to get at you.
It's all.
Because who be fucking wearing white draws in 2024?
And then, I think about the men that like have just got off work, that are standing in line in front of me, and they got belts on too, but their whole butt cracks is showing like this much.
It's the worst feeling that overcomes me when I see a man's butt crack. There's no coming back from it. There's none. I don't care
being
how
naked
much.
and seeing the butt
That's
cracks,
different. Yeah,
fine.
no, that's totally different. But you're like slipping, like you're like sloppy. You look unkempt. You're fucking a mess, and you're never in my mind. You're never coming back from that. Or like white things in the white
Oh my
pastiness
God.
in the corners of your mouth.
You gotta feel that.
Yep.
There's no
Never
way
again.
you can't
There's
feel
no coming back from that.
white spittle buildup in the corner of your mouth.
You're never
That's
coming back from
fucking
that.
gross. Yeah, no. That's hella gross. Ooh. I had a cop one time that pulled me over. Of course, the bitch wrote me a ticket. But as he's talking, it's just,
Pasty white.
oh my fucking God. And it's just more building up.
Go
more
get you
building up
some
as he
water. Are you
talks.
on cocaine? Go get water.
I'm like, ew. And he's
That
talking
makes
and
me
I
wanna
can see
drink
it
water.
go. Like, it was so gross. Even Nona noticed it, okay? For Nona to notice it was fucking bad.
That's disgusting.
It was fucking gross. Little weasel. Bastard.
All
Wanna
right.
do some write-ins?
Yeah.
All right. I found, as I'm looking for the write-ins, I just came across something, one of the 9,000 things I screenshot.
What?
And I love this. Unpopular opinion. I don't think your life has to have purpose or a grand ambition. I think it's okay to wander through life finding interesting things until you die.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
I'm not what's your 5-year plan?
No.
What's your goals?
No.
I mean, clearly I'm not. Like,
No.
just based on the people I fucking date sometimes and shit. I'm not expecting that of people.
No.
I'm just not.
Especially not
if you just
nowadays.
survive and like what you like and have interests in whatever you have interests in, I'm totally fine with that.
If you make it this far without unaliving yourselves at certain points.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
we're good.
I subscribe to that the more and I get older.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely. A few goals are nice, but like,
just getting through every day is enough.
Yep. I agree.
Have some things that bring you joy, whatever,
Hobbies.
Yeah. And they don't have to be things I
income?
like. Yeah. Take care of yourself.
Yep.
As long as you can take care of yourself, then it's like that's just main priority. I feel like.
Okay. Can you start that? Please. I feel fucking nauseated.
Hi, ladies. I have a family lie that has and is continuing till this day. I found out that my aunt is actually my cousin. Let me explain. I have an aunt, my mom's sister, that never married or was in any sort of relationship. However, she had a fling with her stepdad's oldest son. Unfortunately, he was an addict, and that side of the family is very judgmental. My aunt winds up pregnant with my cousin Vanessa, and my grandma had the audacity to threaten my aunt by saying, you can either let me raise the baby as my own and you have no say, or you can raise the baby and struggle like your sister.
Damn.
This is like a common thing with older generations. I hear about this a lot in families, and it's like, no.
We had a similar write-in last fucking week regarding this.
My grandma had this weird obsession with having a kid with my grandpa. My grandma lied to everyone, including her brother, that she got pregnant with my cousin, when in reality, she got her uterus removed due to cancer 2 years prior.
How do you fucking
Grandma, you're full of
off?
shit. Yeah, you're full of shit. My great uncle David even asked my mom how that was even possible of his sister to have a kid without a uterus. He figured out quickly that his niece was pregnant and was confused as to why his sister came up with this elaborate lie. They should have checked her.
No, for real.
My sister thinks it's because my grandma didn't want people to talk about her youngest daughter having a kid out of wedlock. The old days were fucking stupid.
Fucked, man.
When my cousin Vanessa was born, this was in the late 70s, early 80s, my Aunt Robin gave up her parental rights to my grandma. Here's the catch. This wasn't legal at all, and it happened after she gave birth. This lie has continued throughout my childhood, and even now, I can't imagine what my aunt has gone through watching her daughter grow up in a lie. This is so hurtful.
Hella hurtful.
I don't like my cousin Vanessa due to her being an abusive person. However, it's mind-boggling as fuck knowing this secret/lie is continuing because of my grandma's inability to be that, a grandma.
Wow.
I can't stop but think how fucked up this situation honestly is, especially for a mother to give up her baby all because of a threat. My grandma is a terrible human being, and there's a reason why she's struggling with her health. I agree. My heart goes out to my aunt, Robin, for this messy situation. I can't imagine watching my child grow up and them not knowing who I am. The saddest part about all this is that my Aunt Robin is a grandma of 4 girls, and she can't disclose who she honestly is to them. I hope one day this lie can no longer be just that, a lie. I don't have any contact with my cousin. It's been years since I've seen her. The last time I saw this woman was at her wedding, and the sad part about that, her husband's parents refused to show up. Take that information with you, with what you will. As of now, my grandma's health is not the greatest. There's a part of me that wants to disclose this information, but there's another side of me that shouldn't get involved because it would burn so many bridges. Any advice on how to handle this situation? Any advice will be good. Thank you again, Theas, for reading this.
I'm sending an anonymous letter in the mail.
God, this is so fucked up.
Busting it out.
Yes. What I would do first of all is I would pull the auntie aside that had to give her baby up and just be like, I'm here for you. Like, I know the truth. I just want to give you a fucking hug and like acknowledge how hard it probably has been for you to keep
and
this fucking
still is
to continue this secret because your fucking mother is crazy. Wait, that's her mother, right? The grandma.
Yeah.
And just tell her like, I'm so sorry. And then like give her support if she wanted to come out with the secret.
Yeah, I'd want to know if she wants the secret out. If she does, I'm writing an anonymous
If she
letter.
green-lighted me, I would be like, say less, I'm going to do it.
I'm telling everyone.
Exactly.
We're having a family
or
dinner.
If you want to do it and you want me to support you to do it, I will fucking get a podium and a microphone and security and do it however you want to do it.
And we'll play Star Search. Yeah, I would definitely go based off the aunt's wishes.
Follow her lead. So and just offer her some love and like some comfort because that's so I can't even imagine. I would never keep no lie going like that for no fucking relative, no other person. I would never fucking keep that going, and I can't imagine how that weighs on her.
Especially not one that's based on one person's
opinion,
to fucking grief,
shame,
fucking mental illness,
their shame grandma. And worry about fucking what people will think. Like that's what it all came from, is the grandma being worried about what people will think.
Well, now you need to be worried about everyone thinking you're fucking crazy.
What they're going to think about uterus. You. Yeah, exactly. Magic baby.
Immaculate
Mother Mary.
Conception.
Yeah, Mother Mary. How'd you have this baby? Where'd you really find this baby from? Calling fucking America's Most Wanted or somebody.
Going to prison.
Find out where this baby really came from.
Damn. That's so fucked up.
That is fucked up. Families are so weird.
Weird.
Like, what the fuck? Or what? And you want this to continue forever till you die? Like, old people will sit on some lies. The shit is mind-blowing. I know so many examples of that. Old people will sit on some lies until they're dead and still not fucking tell the truth.
Yeah. It's just fucked up, man. Okay, sorry.
Are you going to read it to yourself?
No, I'm just making sure I didn't read it last week.
Check the date.
Okay. All right. This one says, "Hi, I just listened to the podcast. This is weird, but I'd be interested in the fat titty bras if Potafria is still getting rid of them."
First of all, don't say that.
It's because Stevie said it.
I know. So update on that. A few people have hit me and I'm sending those out this week. So I don't have any left. I'm splitting them among like 3 or 4 people that already reached out.
Okay.
But if I come across more, I will definitely let y'all know for sure.
Okay. Ladies. I just listened to the new episode and noticed that my write-in about the jackpot, the dude that won the jackpot and didn't want to give up no money. I'd given you the rough draft, LOL. I've been in my head lately. I didn't realize. I apologize. The write-in missed the part of me thanking you both. Seriously, you guys are the best. Thank you so much for the advice you both gave me back in December. And again, it made me feel valid, and that's something I don't get often from my peers. I love you both dearly. I've been listening since day one and have not missed an episode.
Thank you.
Listening to the pod is part of my weekly routine, which is crazy because I can never keep a routine down. You're both truly making a huge difference in this world and are heaven sent. Please don't ever stop being you. Free Palestine.
And don't give back that money.
No.
We told you last time. She didn't, did she?
No.
Or she was going to?
She was going to, but she didn't.
Okay, good. I hope she didn't.
Okay. Hi, Tias. My name is Crystal. I've been listening to y'all for about 4 years and just subscribed to the Clubhouse a couple weeks ago, and it is everything. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm writing to give myself a birthday shout out. My birthday is May 17th. I'll be 35.
I think that's tomorrow. Yep. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. So now here's where it gets sad. Trigger warning.
Oh.
Talks of cancer. I lost my sister in 2017 to cervical cancer. She had just turned 35 less than 2 months before. Please get your regular checkups. I took care of her the last few months of her life while she was on hospice. I scheduled her doctor's appointments, called for supplies and meds, changed her briefs. I monitored her medication, kept her on schedule, cooked, took care of her 1-year-old. Oh, basically, she became my whole world. My sister wouldn't let my dad help for obvious reasons. She didn't want our mom's help because she uses everything as a poor me story. And my sister refused to let that be her story. And her baby's dad was and is garbage. So it was me and her oldest, who was 18 and in school at the time, taking care of her. The closer I get to 35, the sadder I feel. I just can't imagine being older than my big sister. I've been crying almost daily the last couple weeks, and I know the week of my birthday is going to be hard as fuck. I'm sorry if I bummed everyone out. I guess what I need is a little strength and encouragement to go into 35. Love you, ladies.
You got this.
30s are great.
You're
I'm
gonna
sorry
love
about
your
your
30s.
sister.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about your loss.
But they get better. Mm-hmm. And live.
And she wants you to celebrate and live your life.
Yeah, live the years that she never got a chance to live. Mm-hmm. I think she would want that for you.
For sure.
I would definitely want that for my siblings or my people.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay. Here you go, girl. Oh, yes, girl.
Oh, yes. Hey, ladies. I wanted to write in and give myself a shout out for my 30th birthday. I've been a listener and patron since 2020 and wanted to acknowledge the 2 women who opened my eyes to all the possibilities my 30s will bring. I truly never thought I'd make it this far in life, and I'm lucky to age, and I just couldn't be more grateful for your guidance and how to do so gracefully. I recently decided to make a huge change in my career and completely switch industries after a decade and formal education in my last career.
Wow.
It's never too late.
No.
I worked so hard for so long to obtain my dream job and climbing from the bottom up. In the end, it completely destroyed my mental health. And on top of that, I was missing so much time with my kids. I'm now a cultivation technician and an extremely large grow op. I'm a weed farmer.
Wow.
The company is great, and honestly, taking care of thousands of plants in indoor greenhouses is ideal for me. I get to listen to all the HD I want, and I think the light and greenery is really doing wonders for my brain. Absolutely it is.
For sure.
I'm also celebrating 8 fucking years of sobriety on June 4th. That's amazing.
Good job.
And I'm just really proud of where I'm at now, even if I still have ways to go. Thank you, ladies, endlessly for all you do for this world and the HD community. Here's to another year of kicking ass and almost being a Gemini. You're so close. Happy birthday, Pat. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart and soul, I love you guys. And from the top of my lungs, free Palestine. This is Liz Thrash Mama on IG. You know
Happy
Thrash
fucking
Mama.
birthday.
Don't she got us tattooed?
I think so.
I think she does. But happy birthday, Liz.
And I love that. I love that you took a leap and changed your careers.
Yeah.
And it's much better for your mental health. Because listen, more money doesn't equal fucking...
more success and happiness. No. It doesn't. You got to put yourself and your happiness and your peace before anything. And even if other people try to talk you out of it or give you a hard time or whatever, you can change life paths as many times as you need to. Never feel bad about that. Like, we've done that many times.
Yep. We have a few more. Okay. Crystal and Pat, happy Mother's Day, you guys. Normally I think of y'all as the best friends I wish I had and lived close to, but today I want to thank you for also being role models in motherhood. Crystal, you went live many months ago, and I asked about your rules with your kids and cussing. You actually answered, and I was so touched and felt more confident as a mom who cusses and doesn't mind if my boys do sometimes. Pat, I especially love hearing your gentleness as a mom when you talk about your kids. Thank you for helping me come into my own as a mother and as a woman. Your strength helps me see that I'm a good person. I've made many terrible mistakes. But you both have been an integral part of my journey, and this is my first year in recovery for mental health and substance abuse. My boys are my world. Anyway, I'll shut the fuck up. Have a beautiful day. Love and light, Jess.
Congratulations, Jess, and thank you so much.
And happy Mother's Day to you, too.
Yes.
The sobriety is huge. Your kids, I'm sure, will appreciate it so much. All right. I think that might be our last one.
Hello. So I'm a neuroscientist.
Okay.
I think we talked about this briefly the other day.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is going to sound so fucking annoying. No, it's not. We're always interested in science and facts and good information.
Absolutely.
But the reason doctors don't want you smoking weed is because it makes the drugs work less. Now, a few episodes ago, 2 or something, we talked about you being screened for marijuana prior to an ADHD diagnosis or whatever. And we were like, why? And I was like, I know a bunch of people that have ADHD and smoke a lot of cannabis. Kaiser is stupid, blah, blah, blah. This is great information to know.
Yes.
And since stimulant medication can be hard for the heart, liver, etc., it's best to be on the lowest dose that works for your body and brain. However, some physicians use habitual smoking as an indicator of potential drug abuse. Also good information. Which, when you're being prescribed shit like stimulants or opioids, is a big red flag. That makes total sense.
Yeah.
I have personal experience trying to get re-prescribed Adderall, and I had to prove to my psychiatrist that I could quit weed for 2 months before getting prescribed, which is also fucked. But there are chemical reasons why this is the case, just like how you drinking doesn't mix well with certain medications. Facts. That's what they really should be asking before they put people on meds.
I believe they test for alcohol too, but alcohol doesn't show up for a long time.
I've never been asked about my drinking. I mean, maybe I've always been like, I drink, but like when I go out, and I don't go out every day, but I haven't really like specified the frequency. They should have kind of warned me, because I learned from experience.
The hard way.
1 drink when I'm on Prozac hits me like 4. So I would always black out while I'm on medication and drinking. That was like a normal thing for me to black out. And that's very fucking scary and dangerous.
That's very dangerous.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Where was I?
You're quitting weed for 2 months.
Yeah, just like how you drinking doesn't mix well with certain medications. Although it just so happens that some physicians are assholes and believe social media is the cause of all mental health issues. The only advice I'm actually qualified to give is to truly take care of your gut health. Majority of our neurotransmitters are made in the gut. So that really is your second brain. Mm-hmm. Like we hear that all the time.
Yeah.
So the shit we put in our bodies really matters.
Yeah.
Sufficient nutrition and a daily walk will not only make you feel better, but the pharmaceuticals will work better as well. Sorry for the unsolicited advice. Y'all are lovely. I've been listening to the pod every week for the past 2 years. Don't apologize. We appreciate and welcome professional information anytime. Always. Science, facts. We love it. Thank you so much for that.
For real. And if we can be educated,
I always want to be educated.
Always.
And that makes total sense reading that. Like, okay, now I could see why they're very
strict on fucking weed smoking, even though it's legal.
Yeah.
It does make sense.
For sure.
I fucking can't smoke if I want to.
I didn't really talk about what I'm going through, what my body is doing today.
Let's do that.
I'll talk about that as we're closing out. So I had a thing going on where I had like a recurrent, like I thought I was in perimenopause. I had a situation where I had like BV, and then I was on antibiotics for that. Turned into like a raging yeast infection. I talked about like how swollen and irritated, bright red my skin was. I was in so much discomfort, all this shit. And then it was recurring. It kept coming back. I was like getting stressed the fuck out. I got a UTI during that time. Like it just constant fucking vaginal health problems that were, chronic, becoming a fucking problem.
And then when you have to go on antibiotics, they cause yeast infections. So it's like this
it's a circle that keeps going.
Yes.
Yeah. So I've been struggling with that, like for a few weeks now, maybe a couple months. I don't know. It's been on and off.
It's been a few months.
Yeah. On and off. And it's been like a huge problem for me. So, the last time I had a yeast infection a few weeks ago, as soon as I started to feel any discomfort, I said, this is TMI. Sorry. If you don't want to listen, you could close out. Like we're wrapping it up with this, but, I had like discomfort. I said before, like, I don't really get discharge. I get like really red inflamed skin and like swelling and that pain.
You don't really get itchy, right?
No, I don't itch. I hurt. It burns. Okay. So, I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but I talked about a long time ago when I had an allergy and I used condoms and then I treated it like a yeast infection, but it was an allergy and I ended up on the burn unit.
Yes.
And all of my skin was burned off, right? Okay, so since then, I would say when I have a yeast infection, it burns. And I don't know if it's like nerve damage or what could be going on, but I always have a burning sensation. So the minute I feel one coming on, I'm immediately getting medicine or whatever. Lately, I've been very sensitive to yeast infection creams, whether it's the egg or the fucking cream insert or whatever. It feels like fire when I put it inside.
Oh God.
So and once it's inside, what can you do? Right?
Yeah.
So I went to the doctor and I was like, what are we going to do? So they did a culture. And then like, of course, my luck, the culture, they did a culture on the weekend and it didn't go to the lab until Monday. So it expired. So they had to do another culture a few days later. Like it's been hell, ongoing, ready to end my life. So in the meantime, they treated me, right? They had me taking diflucan like for a week straight, like every 3 days for, 3 doses or whatever. So it started to clear up. And then I was doing all of this fucking research. And after the last dose, I was okay for a few days. And then I started getting sore again.
Come on.
And I was like, it's not all the way gone. So,
bitch, don't tell me you're allergic to the meds.
No, I'm not allergic, but it's just not clearing this shit up, right? So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I have another phone appointment scheduled for tomorrow, and I'm going to have them, prescribe me another cycle of the fucking diflucan or whatever, because the cream burns me. But I did research, right? And you can have like a Candida overgrowth in your body, in your gut.
Yes.
It affects so many different facets of your fucking body.
Are you taking a probiotic?
No, and I need to be.
You need to.
I ran out of the last one I had. So I just ordered some.
Oh, okay.
They're supposed to deliver today.
Okay.
So I need to be taking a probiotic, and that's going to eradicate some of it in my body. But to do a full Candida cleanse, you have to take like oregano pills and all this shit, which I also have, and a couple other supplements. So from another time, I had this supplement that is basically a lot of natural remedies. That's like a Candida cleanse type pill. What your body experiences when you're purging these toxins is called Candida die-off. Have you ever heard of that?
No, but don't tell me it's like fucking, it's got to come out somewhere, right?
No. So what your body goes through something because basically it's dying off.
Yeah.
It's expelling toxins in your system, which then have to pass, but they go out kicking and screaming. So they cause havoc on their way out because it's dying off inside your body and it basically sends you.
So what's it doing?
So I'm just going to read you the list.
You're farting everywhere.
No, I'm not. I'm just going to read you the list of possible ones.
Oh my God.
Okay, runny nose, sinusitis, excess mucus, these excess mucus production. I'm just going to read the possibilities, the standard.
The first two
whatever they are. Skin rashes, acne, eczema, Headache, fatigue, and dizziness, those are really common. Brain fog is really common. Swollen glands, sore throat, increased GI problems, bloating, gas, constipation, or diarrhea, increased joint or muscle aches and pains, elevated heart rate, chills, cold feeling in your extremities, body itchiness,
It's
hives,
like you're going through fucking opiate withdrawals, bitch.
hives or rashes, sweating, fever, nausea, recurrent vaginal and prostate infections. These are all things that could happen with Candida die-off. What I'm having now, since I started taking the Candida cleanse yesterday, mind you, I've been on fluconazole or whatever it's called. That's what the pill is or whatever for a week. I think my last dose was like a week ago. And then I did, then I started the Candida cleanse pill until whatever. I woke up with a fucking rash today. Itchy everywhere, but only from the waist down. It was like on my legs, on my butt cheeks, it felt like chicken pox, but it went away. So like normally when I get hives, they're flat and red and like itchy and red surrounding, but then it'll go away, right? These ones are like chicken pox. They're like more pronounced and like a bump and like itchy,
like hella fucking bites,
crazy yes, that's what it's like. Like I got attacked by bites, crazy. It woke me up, like crazy ass itchiness. I'm clawing my legs and then it goes away. So I'm like I spent the afternoon trying to research what helps alleviate the die-off symptoms. They last from 3 to 10 days. And from what I've read on Reddit and like, you know, anything else, a few doctors have like pages on their webpage. If you Google Candida die-off symptoms, you know, a lot of information comes up, but you can help alleviate the symptoms by taking activated charcoal pills and other binders so that the toxins have something to cling to and then you pass them. So I took an activated charcoal pill earlier and the fucking rash, the hives, whatever they are, went away.
Oh, good.
But I had them from the time I woke up until like
you took the pill
1
and
o'clock.
it kicked in.
So I'm like, this has to be part of that because what else is going to be causing, you know what I mean?
A random rash.
Yes. And
you don't get random rashes.
I've taken these Candida pills before and they didn't do anything. Like I didn't have a reaction or anything, but I think I didn't really need them back when I bought them. It's just something I had in the house. So I think whatever is going on is getting out of my body now.
I hope it is.
So I have a little bit of brain fog feeling, but like, I don't know. I kind of always do.
Right.
So it's hard to gauge it.
We can deal with that.
We can deal with that. I kind of always do. But the rash thing, as soon as I seen rash on everything, TikTok, everything
You're like me.
I was like, that's what it is. So luckily I didn't panic.
Good.
And it fucking cleared up as soon as I took the activated charcoal.
So when you take the Candida
cleanse thing, I'm going to take that twice a day.
Are you going to take activated charcoal every day?
In between, I'm going to take that.
Smart.
Yeah.
This is a good time.
So I'm like, what else? Like, I'm going to fucking check out any day now. Like, it's fucking
She texted
crazy.
me earlier and was like, I'm going to check out any day now. I'll tell you where my money's hidden. I'm over it.
So I said, I can't wait to tell you what my body's doing this time. Like,
I hope this fixes the problem though, because I can't imagine. Oh my God. For those that don't know, having fucking constant fucking crotch
vaginal
issues.
Yes.
Because it's such a sensitive area.
And Candida can cause UTIs.
Yep.
I didn't know that. And it can, you know, we know it causes yeast, but it can cause, you know, little rashes on the skin and shit like that. I get seborrheic dermatitis sometimes on my face. I get psoriasis sometimes on my scalp if I don't fucking use Head and Shoulders. Like I have little issues that could be caused by that. So I bet that's what it is from my research and findings, from my professional
experience
diagnosis. That's what I have going on.
Yep.
But it'll make sense. And today I'm not in any discomfort as far as I think I have another yeast infection coming. No. So I think the pills I'm taking are working.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I fucking hope.
Yeah. So the doctor that I kept seeing that was like, oh my God, not you again. Like, are you okay? Like, what's going on? And did the second culture and all that shit.
Yeah.
She was saying to take a probiotic, and also maybe do boric acid suppositories. But sometimes those burn me.
Yeah.
So it was possible that I was going to get a different brand because there's a lot of brands that like Target and shit sells now. So maybe a milder version instead of the ones I make myself. But yeah, she suggested that. And I'm just like, I'm so scared to do that because sometimes I'm sensitive to that. Mm-hmm.
Especially if you're having a yeast infection and do it and the
And
skin's already
inflamed.
And raw.
Yes. Yeah. So, but I feel totally fine since yesterday when I first took a dose of that fucking pill. As far as like no more sensitivity and feel like I have one coming on. No. Wow. So I think that might be what's going on.
I hope it fucking clears it, dude. Yeah. I really do.
Then that'll be dealt with for good because the diflucan is like not killing it.
Yeah, I wonder if you can become resistant to it, just like, you know.
I asked and she said no. She said sometimes if people have a chronic issue like that, they have to go on a long course. Yeah. A long course of it to where they, like some people take diflucan for 30 days at a time. I've never fucking heard of that. Never heard of that. But they gave me these 3 doses. And after the last one, I was like, I think I might still have symptoms a little bit. But when I did this Candida cleanse pill, nothing. Yeah.
I fucking hope it's the root of the issue.
Yeah.
And you can get some relief.
Get rid of that shit for good.
Bodies are really fucking stupid.
We're fucking aliens and I'm tired. I don't like it. Yeah. I'm tired of dealing with something new.
For real. Oh, especially that.
First fucking vagina issues.
Mm-mm. Yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'm
so
sorry.
That's fun.
But I'm glad you found a possible root cause. Instead of just having to treat symptoms, you can eradicate the problem. But that has
to be it. And I mean, this all started from the antibiotics from when I had BV, from my hormones and shit being off a few months ago. Because I ain't been sexually active in months.
Yeah, and perimenopause and hormones out of whack can cause BV.
Yes, and that's what happened. And it's been a nightmare ever since. So... Pray for my vag, guys.
Please, everybody.
That it stays good, because it's good right now. So
pray.
I don't want any of these fucking problems coming back.
We have a couple new patrons. We want to acknowledge.
For sure.
We have Kashawn Prince Jones, Rihanna, and Lo. So thank you guys very much. Our clubhouse keeps the show going. Yes. And we really appreciate it.
Yes. Thank you
Plus
for the support.
Fun and their secrets. And
that's where we gossip.
Yeah. So if you want to gossip and be in on secrets.
That's also where you could get a cowgirl shirt.
Yep.
A small town girl shirt.
Yep. And a mug.
Yep.
Yeah. We do go a little more in depth and reveal secrets over there.
It just feels safer because it's not released to the public.
Yep.
So we can get a little more personal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Agree. All right. I need to go lay down. What's new?
Yeah.
Suck it easy.
Go to bed.